Toronto Danforth.
Thank you, Speaker. My question to the Premier. The Premier wants to hide behind the words optimization and rationalization, but she won't out and say it, that she's selling hydro to Bay Street for a quick buck. That's what you're doing, Premier. Privatization is a big deal. It will completely change our hydro system. And once the Premier sells Hydro One, there is no going back. But the Premier kept Ontarians in the dark last summer about her plans. Why did the Premier keep Ontarians in the dark about her plans to sell Hydro One?
Good question.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Well, the member opposite knows full well that we ran on a plan to review the assets of this province. Mr. Speaker, we were very clear about it. We were clear about it in our platform.
Thank you. Finish, please.
We were clear about it in our budget, Mr. Speaker, and people knew that Ed Clark was going to be leading that process, Mr. Speaker. You know, the member opposite lives in a riding where people very much understand the need to invest in transit, Mr. Speaker, and they understand the needs that because they are seeing the congestion in their own communities, Mr. Speaker. So I would say to the member opposite, what would your plan be? Because the fact is that you ran on the plan that we put forward, Mr. Speaker, and the fact is that you are now saying, well, you don't go for that plan, but you haven't presented an alternative, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, you don't sell your house to build a fence around your property. But going back, keeping people in the dark, the Premier is pushing the Ontario Ombudsman out of Hydro One. She's pulling the drapes on the Sunshine List. She's ending freedom of information at Hydro One. She's getting rid of transparency from the Financial Accountability Office. The Premier didn't run on this plan. She doesn't have a mandate to privatize Hydro One. And now she's making it less transparent and less accountable. This is the wrong decision. This is the wrong decision, and Ontarians will pay the price. Why did the Premier say maximizing value of hydro when she really was planning to sell hydro?